now time for our cooking segment, and this morning we have a dietitian, Carrie Snyder with North Missouri Health Council. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. So today you're going to make a tuna pasta salad, which I'm excited because, you know, I love tuna salad sandwiches, and I don't like tuna melts or tuna casseroles, and I feel like this is giving us another take to enjoy some tuna.
Yep, and it's just another take on pasta salads for this summer when we're making it. So what we're going to start out with, I mean, over here we do have some whole grain pasta that we'll be adding everything to.
Okay.
But first we're going to make our dressing.
Okay.
So Riley, I'll have you help me just kind of start tossing things in.
All right.
We have a 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar and then a 1/4 cup of broth. So I'll have you start.
Pour it all in?
Just pour it all in. And while you're adding those two, I'm going to add about 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. There we go. And then the other things that we have there is some basil, and you can throw all of that in.
Alrighty.
And what we're doing right now is we're making the
dressing that's going to go on
looks
top.
like some chopped onions?
Chopped onions, shallots, just anything in that onion family. You can go ahead. Yep, that's perfect. That's
Alrighty.
fine. And then I'm just going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
And then and then a little bit of black pepper. And then what I'm going to have you do, Riley, is take that whisk and just stir that all together.
Get ready for this. Whew.
There you go. All right, we're going to just kind of move over here. So we're going to start putting, combining some of our vegetables and then the tuna that we're going to use in this. So I have some grated Parmesan, and I'll have you go ahead and add that. And then also go ahead, we have a cup of really just roughly chopped zucchini we're going to add.
And this is raw, correct?
Raw, yeah,
Okay.
not cooked. I mean, if you would prefer it cooked, you definitely could do that and just let it cool before you added it.
Okay.
And then over there we have 1/4 of a cup of sun-dried tomatoes. And then you can go ahead and add that tuna, and once you get it all in there, just use a spoon and just kind of toss it all together.
Okay.
Something we're going to be adding to this, which is really high vitamin K, vitamin C, vitamin A, is some arugula. And it's very tender, but it's got some zip to it, and I'm just going to give it kind of a rough chop here and then throw it in with what Ella had. And then just keep combining that. So this is about 3 cups worth.
Okay. And you want to mix this all in before you put the dressing in?
Yep. Before we add that dressing, just kind of get that combined. Otherwise, the moisture from the dressing will kind of prevent it from combining. Okay,
and we noticed that you put in whole grain pasta. Obviously, it's a little bit healthier.
Yep, higher in fiber.
Okay.
It's gonna, from a carbohydrate standpoint, it's gonna be very similar to white pasta, but that fiber is definitely healthier for our GI tract and just cholesterol and everything.
So that's what it looks like
right there.
Yep,
that's where it looks like mixed together. And then we have Riley's dressing that he's put together. I'm just gonna pour this over. And what might be easier than the wooden spoon is have some tongs.
Okay.
And we'll just kind of combine
toss it and all
toss
that.
it together. And this is something, you know, you can make the pasta a day ahead of time, you can make the dressing a day ahead of time, and then just kind of combine it. Or while your pasta's cooking, prep everything else, and then just kind of throw it all together. So it's very, very simple. And I kind of like it as an alternative to the heavier pasta salads that a lot of times we see during the summer that are
especially when they're mayonnaise based or ranch based.
Right.
So this looks very appetizing and very, like you said, very light. So on a hot summer day, just even have this as like your lunch.
Yeah,
it's not as thick as some of those other ones you were talking about, the mayonnaise and the ranch-based ones.
And you're getting those vegetables in there, lots of nutrients, a lot of vitamins in it.
It smells wonderful. You can definitely smell the arugula. So we'll continue. And then do you want to chill this before you serve this? Or
if the pasta has just come out, then I would definitely get it chilled. Otherwise, if you've made the pasta beforehand, you're good to just kind of throw everything together.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll plate this, and then when we come back, obviously the favorite part of the whole entire show is to try it, and then we'll recap everything that we just did, okay?
All right,
and welcome back if you just joined us. We just made a vegetable and tuna pasta salad courtesy of Carrie Snyder, and she is a registered dietitian at North Missouri Health Council, and very easy to make, an alternative to the tuna salad, an alternative to the pasta salads that are very popular in the summer months. So really quickly, go ahead and just recap the ingredients.
Yeah, we made a dressing that was vinegar, red wine vinegar, some chicken broth, some olive oil, fresh basil, onions, some salt and pepper, and then our base was whole grain pasta with some chopped up fresh zucchini, some chopped up arugula, sun-dried tomatoes, and obviously our tuna, and then a little bit of grated Parmesan. You could use shredded Parmesan, whichever your preference is.
And you said that if the pasta's cooled down when you make this, then you can go ahead and serve it and eat it right away. But if it's still hot when you
cool it down, but you could put it in the fridge and hold it for a day or so if you were having company come over.
And really quickly, we mentioned it in the previous segment with the whole grain pasta. You're using this because
it's higher in fiber. Just it's from heart health, GI health, very important.
All right, fantastic. Well, unfortunately, Riley is allergic to tuna, and we did not know that when we decided to make this dish. So the two of us are going to taste this really quickly, and we'll let you know how it tastes.
Oh, please do. I mean, I can smell it from here, and like you said, the arugula smells amazing. But unfortunately, it does not sit well with my stomach.
And this is perfect as like a main dish or just like a side. This is wonderful.
Yep, very light.
I really do like it. So what we'll do is we'll post everything on our website at ktvo.com. The link up information with Carrie Snyder. We'll have the recipe on our website. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We hope you have a fabulous weekend, and we'll see you right back here Monday morning at 5:30 a.m.